Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dana and I'm sitting down to film a new series which is entitled Top 5. So obviously, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory and I'm going to feature different products for each top 5. And I was thinking of doing like top 5 and top worst 5, but I don't know. But let's be positive and just stick with top 5. You'll know my thoughts if I don't like something usually, but we're gonna stick with top 5 for the most part, and maybe I will do a few of the worst ones. But anyway, we're gonna start off with tubing mascara because tubing mascaras are kind of one of the first things that I started reviewing on this channel, and I have quite a few videos. I think I have a whole playlist if you're interested in checking that out. I have reviewed so many, I have tried so many. I feel like pretty much every tubing mascara. So I have a pretty good sense of what I like and which ones are some of the best and which ones are not. That said, everybody has different lashes, everybody has different wants, needs. So I'm gonna break them up by category that hopefully this will help. Like if you're looking for a certain category, you can kind of go to that one. But if you don't like certain things about it, like this is just what works for me. I can't speak for everybody and hopefully you enjoy them as well. So without further ado, we're gonna jump in. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe below, and let's get going. Okay, the very first one is probably no surprise. This is best overall. So most people love this mascara. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. I have it in the brown one. It's called shade Crystal. I have this one, I have a new one. I've had probably 4 or 5 of these. It's just an overall stellar mascara. It does have a plastic bristle wand and it's got that kind of conical shape where it tapers to the top. So if you don't like the plastic bristle, you may not like this, but this is just overall, no matter what I'm doing, I can always count on this to give me both volume and definition. It does not smudge on me. It doesn't take a million coats. I can throw it on really quickly and be out the door. But I will say one thing that some people have noticed and kind of mentioned is that this formula can be a little too heavy if you do have maybe like thinner, more sparse lashes. So if you do have that, I would kind of recommend going for something a little bit more natural or wispy. This is not that. It's going to give you kind of like the va-va-boom lashes. But overall, I always reach for this. I love it so much. It's not cheap. It's $26-ish or $24, but it lasts for so long and I just continue to reach for it time and time again. The next one, if you don't like that kind of too much volume, too much definition, all that, the next one I recommend is the Merit. What is this called? The Lengthening Mascara. That's it. The first time I tried this, I didn't really like it. And I think it's because I was expecting it to be like the Thrive one. This is completely different, like complete opposite, night and day. It has your natural bristle wand. It's got just your natural kind of like all one size, no tapering. It just looks like a normal mascara and it goes on so fluttery, so natural. This category I actually labeled the natural fluttery lash. So if you want something that looks like you don't have anything on, I would go for this one. This is also good if you do have maybe shorter or more sparse lashes and you just don't want something that feels too heavy on your lashes. This one, the only downside I would say about this is I don't necessarily think it comes off 100% like a tubing mascara where you can like kind of feel and like pull the little tubes off. But it doesn't leave you any raccoon eyes. It doesn't come off on the rest of your skin. It just kind of like comes off. It's weird and I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of works the same as a tubing mascara in the sense that it's not going to leave any marks or not discoloration, but like, you don't want the raccoon eyes. That's the whole point of tubing mascaras. And this one doesn't do it. It just doesn't come off exactly like a normal tubing mascara. Okay. The next one is for volume. This is the HEIMISH. What is it called? Do we have a name? I don't know. I just call it the HEIMISH one. I got this off of Amazon. HEIMISH is a great brand. They make one of my favorite cleansing balms. It's a Korean beauty brand. And this has a more natural wand. If you can focus, please. There we go. But it has a curve to it. So that curvature is really helpful in kind of giving you extra volume. It doesn't feel like anything crazy. It feels like a normal mascara. It feels pretty light too. I don't think that this is one of the heavier formulas. The thing with the Thrive is sometimes the formula, especially in the new tube, it can feel a little like wet and goopy, whereas this one just feels pretty much like your normal kind of drugstore mascara. But you get volume for days with this, and I've never had any smudging. It comes off like a dream, a true tubing mascara at that. And it's pretty affordable. I believe, I can't remember the exact price, but I get it on Amazon. This would be an absolute repurchase for me. Okay, the next one I don't have with me because I just emptied it and it was in one of my more recent empty videos, and that is the L'Oreal Double Extend Mascara. So I'm gonna put a picture right here. You'll see that the Double Extend Mascara has two sides. One is like a maroon, one is a white. The white is a primer side, the maroon is the mascara side. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. So this is the category for drugstore. It gives you volume, it gives you fluttery, it gives you, if you want, you can make it more natural. If you want, you can make it more glam. You really can do anything with this. You don't have to use the primer side. I always do. I think it looks a little bit better, but I've tried it without and it works just fine. And honestly, even though it feels like you're not getting as much because it's only like a half side of the mascara, mine lasts me forever. I think they're a little bit more expensive because drugstore prices have gone up, but I believe it's around like $9 or $10, so it's still very, very affordable. And this is one that I recommend to friends that just want to get into a tubing mascara and want a cheap one, because I feel like you can't go wrong with it, and it just is a great, 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 great mascara. The next one is for definition. So if you want maybe something that doesn't give you quite the volume of the Thrive, but you still want each little lash to be kind of picked out, this one by Ulta Beauty, this is their, what is it? Lash Flash Warm Water Wash Off Mascara, that's a name. This one is the one for you. So you can see that it's got a plastic bristle wand. It's all straight, but then at the end, it's hard to see, but it has like, it goes out in every direction. And that is what gives you that ability. I don't think I can put any more on because my lashes have been dry for a hot minute, but you can take the end, and this is what I do. I'm wearing this mascara today. You can go and get every little piece, maybe in the ends or maybe right in the inner corner, and really define each one. So I'm wearing it today. It gives you some volume, but not a lot. I think this is a really more natural lash, but if you don't want it to be too fluttery and more defined, I would go with the Ulta one. And this one is also very affordable. Obviously, you can find it at Ulta. It's very accessible. And it's just a really, really good mascara that I reach for time and time again. Okay, I'm out of breath. But we are done. Those are my top 5s. And if you have watched any of my other tubing mascara videos, I have plenty of other favorites. Actually, some of my favorites are sitting right here, like the Beauty Pie one. I didn't mention that though because it's harder to get because you have to have a Beauty Pie membership. But there are plenty of other ones that I really, really enjoy. But I had to narrow it down. I tried to do it by category, and I hope this helps if you want one of those categories that I did mention. So with that said, I'm gonna take a breath, get some water, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!